quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the afternoon for Cleveland, shortstop, number 12.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Ready with the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it just means it's hit. The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You've got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Michael Brantley will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes a 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. And it's out of here. A leadoff home run gets the home 9 on the board right out of the gate. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Al Kaline will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. We'll see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. pause. Now the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Victor Martinez will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And this is hit well towards the hole. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
And it may be time to go to yellow alert now. That's 5 straight hits off of here in the very first inning. He still hasn't gotten it out yet. Looks like they're just sitting back and teeing off on it.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And down 3-0 already. They've got a tough road ahead just to get back into this one. So things are definitely not looking promising.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, this is a manager's worst nightmare. The starter's given up 6 hits now in the first inning, and he's really showing no signs that he's about to start figuring it out. You hate to make a change with this much baseball left to be played, but it seems almost inevitable at this point.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
J.D. Martinez will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. Now here's the first pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside, the throw right there, and he is out trying to take third.
Well, you know what? I like this idea. I like being aggressive in a ball game. You've already scored against this guy, so maybe now you can put a little bit more pressure on him with that sneak attack double steal. It doesn't work out here, but I don't fault him for being aggressive.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right now.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman
Jason Kipnis will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Chris Johnson steps in now. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Yan Gomes will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one.
Go Tigers!
From the stretch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Indians lead one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Justin Upton will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Out of here. A leadoff round tripper to get things started here in the bottom of the second. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. Ian Kinsler will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
A 2-1 offering. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there and you make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Tigers 5 and the Indians nothing. Abraham Almonte will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
35, Abraham Almonte.
First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Swing and a miss as he pushes the neck down the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here it comes. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Al Kaline makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And taken in out there for the first out. One gone here in the Detroit third. And that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Primetime Ortiz will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Indians, designated hitter
Jose Ramirez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Michael Brantley
is at the plate as he watches ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Jason Kipnis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Prince Fielder will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. J.D. Martinez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Now another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Justin Upton. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Lonnie Chisenhall will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Chris Johnson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, He's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
One out, nobody on. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Yan Gomes will dig in now. The American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Scherzer will check it first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Abraham Almonte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, the American League's all-star starter at first base a season ago. And they get him to chase a pitch down, but it won't matter as this is sent into right field for a base hit.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Al Kaline will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. There goes Cabrera. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0 pitch. Runners on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Ready now on 1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career. As this lead swells to 7-0. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Trevor Bauer is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 7-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Jose Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Primetime Ortiz will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you get the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Here's Prince Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. Now, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park. It winds up a routine pop.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Lined into left center. And that is going to be a base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. That guy's no slouch up there. Comes through with a solid single.
Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A runner on first with 2 away. He waits. Now the pitch. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jason Kipnis will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
Now the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Fouled back. Now Another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Chris Johnson will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ian Kinsler will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Pitch on the way. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Yoenis Cespedes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Kipnis on to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. Miguel Cabrera will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yan Gomes will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. As you get a look at his line so far, through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Carlos Santana will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Al Kaline will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Al Kaline.
First pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. The next pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
And you remember, Martinez was one of the first big dominoes to fall in the offseason as he re-signed with the Tigers not too long after the World Series ended. And if you're happy somewhere, why would you leave? And he delivers here with a solid base hit. Boy, this guy can sting it. And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
First pitch on its way to Prince. Prince Fielder is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
And that is not good.
He's set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hit something hard right here.
1-1 on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Number 12 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Jose Ramirez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there. Michael Brantley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And this will wind up a sac fly and an RBI as the shutout goes by the boards here in the ninth. Indians down to their final out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lonnie Chisenhall will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers come back to even up this series in a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there. Max Scherzer, strike oppose. He's our top